Hey guys, it's Kevin. Today we get a Epson ET-2750 and has a leak tank and blue color, it just leaks like crazy. Okay, let's fix it. First we took off this paper protective guard. Then we take off the paper stacker. There are two tabs, one on each side. Just press it in and it can be removed. When you're there, just take off 3 screws, 2 on the left side and 1 on the right side. Now turn the back door of the printer and just loosen 1 screw. This screw cannot be removed. And then remove 1 screw underneath the waste tank and take out the waste tank. Now take out 1 screw right here and lift up the small box. And remove the duplexer. And remove 3 screws from the left side. 2 screws on the right side, and you can remove this panel. And there's a tab in the middle of this panel. Push it in and you can remove this panel. Now there are 2 screws on the left and 2 screws on the right to release the LCD panel. And we remove the ink cover. And the ink tank has 4 screws, 1 on each corner, but we already removed the back 2, so only the front 2 need to be removed. Before I take the tank out, I need to remove the inks from the tank. So I just disconnect the tube and I use a 100ml syringe plus adapter. We go to bchtechnology.com and we search for syringe. Here's a 100ml syringe. And the adapter, we can go to accessories, syringe and needles. And I'm using this 4-piece adapter. Now I just pull the ink tube from the tank. There are 2 screws, 1 on each side, deep inside the printer. To take those screws out. If you want to change the tubes, there's 1 more screw on the right. Then now you can take the tubes out. It's optional. Just depends on if you need to change the tubes or not. Now the front panel, I just like to open it up a little bit. I don't need to remove it. And now I remove 2 screws from the top. I think I already removed those screws. Anyway, so now you can just lift up and remove those called ink key. And remove the piece of paper. And each tank will have 1 screw underneath the tank. If you have a hard time remove this back panel, you don't have to totally remove it. Just open up a little bit. As long as you can remove the screw on the metal casing, and that's good enough. So remove the metal casing, push the tank to the front, and then remove it vertically. And this tab in the middle is the one secure it on the printer. And this big column is the refill intake, and this is the air hole, the air intake. And then this is the ink out. So there are 3 nipples. Let's see what's wrong with this tank. So we add more water into the tank, and you can see the water just squirted out. So there must be a hole on the bottom. Look, the cartridge cannot hold the ink at all. Everything is leaking. Take a closer look. You can see here this tab is broken. So that's where the ink is leaking from. Go back to bchtechnology.com and we search for ink tank. And here we have a used ink tank for EcoTank ET-2750. And you can just buy 1 cyan. And those tanks will not be cleaned, so it comes with ink in it. So we put a good cyan ink in, and you can wash it before using it, or I'm a little bit lazy, so I know it's that ink, there won't be any problem. And that will fix your printer. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Visit us at www.bchtechnology.com or locally at Greensboro, North Carolina. Cheers.